Tell me about your life. What justifies this? What's happened to you
life?
that makes you think you're justified in doing this?
What do you mean tell me about my life?
Well, you said you don't know anything about your life. Tell me about your life.
Because you're trying to get onto me because I'm black. Because I guarantee
because you're black?
Yeah, I guarantee if
I don't give a damn about your skin colour.
Really?
No.
Piers,
why would I care what colour your skin is? Really? I just think you're an idiot.
Oh, thank you. I think you're an idiot too.
So there was this heated debate that I want you guys to watch. It was between Piers Morgan and one TikToker. Okay, it's very interesting. So watch.
Oh, that's right. You appeared in the background, didn't you?
Mate.
When we're digging into
mate.
Okay, well, I'm not your mate. What I am is an interviewer I'm curious about what has been motivating you to terrorise the people around where you live. Why do it?
I wouldn't really call it terrorising. I would just call it more having fun. But let's get this out of the way first. I apologise. You see this situation that blew up on the internet, the walking into random houses? The next day, I apologised to the woman because I felt bad, innit? Like, deeper than social media. Like, it went deeper than social media. That's why I didn't record it. She recorded me apologising to her. I told her sorry, and she explained that she was terrified because her children were in the house. And I understood it.
What were you doing in the house?
What was I doing in the house? I don't know. It was a stupid video. Like, I got peer pressure to say it. I don't want to say it like in that way, but...
Well, somebody else's fault.
I'm not blaming it on no one else.
I mean, you break into a house with a woman and a husband and two young kids.
I went into the house on my own accord.
No, I'm just saying, OK, you went through their door, right? But it's not your house. You're not supposed to be in there.
Oh, no shit.
You are causing a lot of alarm to that poor woman and to her children who are in the house. You then terrorise this poor elderly woman and take her dog away and traumatise her.
So the story about that...
Hang on.
Let me speak. Yeah, because no. Let me speak. No.
I'm going to tell you.
Let me talk about that situation.
No, for the viewers who... No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
For the viewers who don't know what you've done...
Hold up.
I'm going to tell them.
Hold up.
No, you hold on.
Right now.
No, you can hold on.
Right now.
I'm explaining...
It's going viral everywhere.
I'm explaining...
They already know what's been happening.
Don't just keep talking like an idiot. Right? Don't. Let me finish what the viewers don't know you did. You go up and you do these things. You take a dog from an elderly woman. You leapfrog over the top of an Orthodox Jewish man standing at the side of the road minding his own business. You go up to women in the street and say, do you want to die?
It wasn't a woman, it was a man. And she even
There were also women that you did this to.
There was maybe a woman there, but I only say it to the man.
Right. You shouldn't be saying it to anybody.
Fair enough, but
why, in the name of so-called prankster humour, why cause so much alarm and distress to so many people? Do you get your kicks out of doing that?
Not necessarily, but you could say that this whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them.
Like I have said, like countless times on my show, Piers Morgan is someone, I don't know, for some reason I like, even though I disagree with his method of interview. And I guess that works best for him because even though I might have problem with that, I think that he is a very successful journalist. He has built successful brand like the Piers Morgan Uncensored with more than 1 million subscribers. So I think he is doing something great. That is why he has become this successful. But it was funny to watch the back and forth talking between him and the guests, right? You know, most of the time, Piers will have people on set who are like, quote unquote, normal people who will not love the back and forth talking between them and Piers. So Piers can talk over them, and most of the times they won't return the favor. They will just be quiet. But you can see the way this TikToker handles Piers, right? He wouldn't take no for an answer, and he will not take a single shred of S from Piers. And even when Piers called him names, he calls Piers' name in return. The whole thing was so funny to watch. In fact, I laughed the whole time. It was funny, you know? And I'm so happy because I was always waiting for a day when Piers was going to meet someone or was going to have someone on set who is going to go toe-to-toe with Piers. And Piers just had to warn. I don't understand why he invited the guest on the show. I had no idea. I have no idea. But it was really funny to watch how the whole thing was unfolding. But on a more serious note, right? I think that with the whole social media thing and everyone trying to become famous and everyone trying to get as much clicks as they can get, people have become too wild. People have become too dangerous. People are not taking this whole thing into a whole new place, right? Which is very, very dangerous. Like what the guest is doing those prank videos, trying to scare people, going to people's home for no good reason, invading people's privacy. I think that is really, really wrong. People shouldn't be doing that. And some people will argue that it is their First Amendment right, or it is their freedom of expression or their freedom of speech, and they have the right to be in public places and blah, 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 blah. But you must remember, your freedom of speech or freedom of expression or freedom of being somewhere shouldn't be against someone else's freedom of speech, expression, and reason of being somewhere. Your freedom of expression shouldn't invade my freedom of expression. Your human rights should not invade my human rights, because we both have human rights. So I would have to say that what this guest is doing is really, really wrong. It's really wrong. People shouldn't be doing that. All the prank videos you see online, they are really wrong because they scare people. They get people injured. They invade people's privacy. It's really wrong. So I think that he should have gotten more severe punishment than the one he got. And most people who are into this prank thing should be told to stop, or there should be a law in place telling people not to go around pranking people, not to go around scaring people. You might do it as a joke. You might do it as trying to be funny. And by so doing, might cause somebody to lose their life. Someone might get scared and jump into the road and be knocked down by a car. So you might even go into someone's house uninvited, and that person thought you are an invader, and he pull out a gun and shoot you. A lot of things might go wrong. And for what? Just so you can have a few clicks? Just so you can become an overnight celebrity? No. People shouldn't be doing that. And that was what Piers Morgan was trying to say. I know that the way he might have tried to convey the information by just hitting back and forth, both of them just throwing on each other, wasn't a very convincing way to put forth his point. But I guess that was what he was trying to say. You cannot be doing these kind of things. You cannot. This is not correct. You cannot just go into people's home. You cannot just prank people, scare people. No, you cannot do that. A law has to be put in place to safeguard people from stuff like this. Don't go around hurting other people. I am a champion of free speech. I am an advocate for freedom of expression. But I have always said that everyone should live the way they want to live, as long as they are not hurting other people. If you do what you do and you do not hurt other people, I won't have a problem with that. But if what you are doing is hurting other people, then that is where I have a problem. Because I wouldn't like to see people being hurt. No, it's not correct. It's not correct. But you guys out there, what is your take on this whole interview between Piers Morgan and the guest? Shouldn't there be a law that punish people for pranking other people or for invading other people's personal space, or even for scaring people? Should we allow the so-called freedom of expression or freedom of speech get out of control? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, because a little bit of goodwill like the one you're doing just now help us a lot. I shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.